people I knew brought people that they knew. And it was the most beautiful thing in the world. My heart was just overwhelmed with joy. And so at the time, in 2013, I was couponing because I was laid off and I had to get stuff, and I was doing that. And so I had so much in my pantry that I had bought that I was able to give away free stuff to the people who attended. And so we talked about hair. I gave them a little sheet that collected their information, asked them what products they were using, what products were missing, what kind of products did they need to help them with their hair care journey. And they would give me that back. 30 days later, I would have another Let's Talk Hair little mini show, and I would create another new product in time for that. And then they'd buy it for $5, try it out, let me know how they liked it or not. And then I do another survey. Tell me how you liked it. What other topics do you want to hear about? What products are you missing? What stuff would you suggest? And I take that survey and I do another 30 to 45 days, and I would make another product. I did that for like July. So August, September, October, November, December. I did that all the way through December. And in December, I had to move my show. I want to say, yeah, it was December. I had to move my show because we were packing it out with like almost 30 people in this tiny room. And so I had to move my show down to Mill Creek Center, and I did. And it was like the day after Christmas. We had like 40 women show up at that show. 40 women in little old Youngstown want to talk hair. And that's where I launched it. I had my first glass jars, which we don't do glass no more because I dropped one jar and I was like, yeah, that's it. But with glass jars at the time, we were just I was the best, most amazing time for me starting a business and then seeing that type of return on it. So, yeah, that's how I started Carmella Marie, in my kitchen apartment, in my first apartment with no air conditioning in the summer, passing it out on July 4th to my family, which brings you back to talking to your family about your goals, dreams, and achievements. It's important, I think, that we share it with them. We get their opinions. We hear it out. We don't take it and say, oh, that, they're the crux of it. That's my clientele. That's not true. Your family is not your clientele. Your family are part of your clientele, but they're not your main target market. You go out and you find a complete stranger who will tell you whether or not this is a great product or not. And I did. I found it. I found those people, and they were not strangers. I didn't know them, but they became Carmella Marie family. And now, 12 years going on 13 years later, 13 years next year, we are steady growing. We are steady moving. We have done some really great things as a team in this community, as a team of volunteers as well. And then as my support system, my circle has been, who've invested in me in multiple ways, who've kept me on the straight and narrow, who have pushed me and challenged me. And it's part of the reason why I'm here today, is because I have an amazing support system. I have an amazing support system for which I'm thankful for. So I know we always say, people be like, I don't have friends and family ain't gonna invest in me. Well, you ain't talked to them about your goals, dreams, and aspirations. Do that. Again, the challenge is talk about it. Listen to them. And don't be up there trying to get no money out of nobody. That's not what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to say we need to start sharing information. Because what would have happened if I did not share that with them? To this day, they are some of my biggest supporters. To this day, they are my biggest support system. And I love them. I love them dearly. So, yep. All right, I got to finish twisting this hair. I'll see y'all later. Bye.